Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Overlord Escape from Nazerick. So last time out we went through the second floor of the dungeon and went through the second floor of Nazerick, and we ended up facing off against Narbral Gamma. So this part we're heading up to the third area, which is the dense forest lower. And we've got another new enemy for us to go up against. What a pain in the ass. Sure thing, Clementine. Oh, okay. Who are we facing? Shall we see? You can see your ugly mug. I do like the waterfall in the background. That looks very nice. It's very nicely animated. Looks nice. Yep. So... So... This is the wise king of the forest, Hamsuke. Yes, it's called Hamsuke, and it's essentially a giant hamster with a, I think it's like a snake-like tail or a reptilian-like tail. So yeah, basically in the show, he is basically the this feared creature that lives deep within the Forest of Tobe, I think it is, which is near one of the villages that Ainz first comes across when he comes into this new world. And he ends up kind of beating him up and kind of capturing him. And the joke, I guess, with him is that basically everybody else in the world is kind of impressed of kind of how keeps saying how impressive he is and how kind of awe-inspiring and scary this thing is, when Ainz just sees it as like, it's a fucking big hamster. What's so terrifying about that? But yeah, he is our opponent for this section of the dungeon, for this floor. So, in terms of new enemies, we have... the first new enemy we come across is basically, we have these like little mushrooms which kind of walk across... Fuck you. Sorry, which kind of walk across the area. They're a bit of a pain in the butt to deal with, to a certain extent, because they're kind of hard to hit. You have to get low to them. They just cause you damage. They're not. They don't really cause you a lot of damage, really. At least, fuck. At least not a super a lot. Other than that, I don't remember. I don't think there are many other new enemies. Go on, Tom. You can do it. Fuck. Yeah, this can be kind of finicky. There we go. Go on, there you go. Got it in the end. And there's our next memory fragment. Oh yeah, this is the introduction of vines as well. Basically, hold down the right trigger, and you can kind of grab onto them and kind of climb up and down them. Not all that useful, really. But useful enough, I suppose. Oops. But yeah, a lot of them are enemies we've faced before, like goblins and trolls, and that kind of thing. We don't really fight against too many new enemies in this floor of the dungeon. And we got a max HP increase. Nice. Let's head through. Oh. Fuck you, goblins. Nobody likes you. Huh. And away we go. Is there anything here? Nope. Yeah, these things are a bit of a pain. It's just that they're just a pain because they're hard to kind of... they're hard to hit. But that's really it. Because they're so small, the little bastards. But anyway, yeah, we can't go down that way yet. So yeah, Hamsuke we kind of see just throughout the floor, and he kind of just keeps running away from you. Kind of an annoying enemy to deal with. Okay, here we go. Oops, got some more. This is where we get the lizard men. These things are a little bit annoying as well because they have shield variations which are kind of hard to hit, and the ones with the spears are also... Whoa. The ones with the spears also hit, are, you know, quite nimble and difficult to hit, so they're a bit of a pain in the bum. I also kind of like the background in this area where it's got all these like lizard men kind of huts all across this swamp. See, this happens a lot with these bastards. I keep trying to hit them and they keep just jumping away from you. Such a pain in the bum. Oh, key. Thank you for the key. And away we go. Continuing on. Alright, what have we got here? Let's see. Do we get a new ability? Oh, greater evasion. Here we go. How to use greater evasion. So, crouch and press B and you can now roll. It's pretty useful. It's a good tool for exploration and finding new exits. While dashing, press A and you can evade an enemy as well, which is kind of useful. Like I say, we're not fighting a lot of new enemies here. And boom. Up we go. Nice and easy. Alright, let's open this up. And moving on up, as the song goes. Motherfucker! You fat, furry bastard. Come back here. Ah, shit, gotta fight him again. Let's break that. I don't think that does anything, you know. I don't think it gives you anything for breaking those, sorry, for breaking those... What's the word I'm looking for? Breaking those, fires. I don't think you get anything from it, which is kind of annoying. So we've got the Assassin's Dagger. The Assassin's Dagger I never use. It's kind of fucking useless. Because the big problem that the Assassin's Dagger has is that it causes a decent amount of damage, but it's so pitifully short range that it's just kind of, you know, useless. It has shorter range than the stilettos, which already the stilettos have a lot of. Alright. Yeah, we can't go up this way yet because we need an ability to run up the walls. So we're not going to get that for a while yet. So let's get moving on, shall we? Do we get that next? I'm trying to remember. I don't think we get that on this floor, but I'm not 100% sure. It's been a little while. Ow, my face. I think you should get something out of the little fires. I think you get a little bit of experience, but I think you should get something like a food item or something to replace your health. I think that would have been cool. But hey, what can you do? Oh, right. This one we can't actually do yet. We need the ice magic in order to freeze those things in place so that we can jump on top of them. Ah, you fuck off. You goblin bastard. Health. Yeah, so the blue potions recover a little bit of HP, and the red potions recover a lot of HP. Kind of useful to have. Moving on. What have we got next? Oh, slow down, baby. That is because it's the Switch version. It doesn't like all these particle effects from the bugs and stuff. You know, the little fireflies and everything. I don't think it likes it at all. Because I played this on PC as well, and the PC version runs super silky smooth at all times. So yeah, I guess the Switch just doesn't like that particular effect. Damn it! Yeah, there you go, change. Alright, let's move on. Let's try and... I think we're going back to normal frame rate now. Yeah, it looks as if we're pretty... Ah! Fuck off. Like I say, these guys are a pain. Oh my god, kill him. Yeah, nothing there. Alright, let's move on. It's not the worst. You know what the worst one I ever experienced? In terms of slowdown, the worst game I ever experienced with like apocalyptic levels of slowdown was a game called Trails of Cold Steel 2. In particular, the PlayStation 4 version. I haven't actually tried playing that game on the Switch. Sorry, not the Switch. The PS5. So I don't know whether it, you know, whether it gets better because for the PS5, but on the PS4 there was certain areas of that game where it slowed down to a fucking crawl. So yeah, I am interested to try that out to see if that actually works and how well that works. Because I think I'm trying to remember. I know Trails of Cold Steel 4 is on the Switch, so I have no idea how well that fucking runs. That probably doesn't run all that well, to be brutally honest. But oop, let's get some more shit. But yeah, frame rate's gone back to normal now, so we're all right. That is something I miss when I go play a game on the Switch in comparison to PS5 and Series X. Is in particular like the frame rate is always so good on the PS5 and the Series X, as well as, you know, the load times being a fraction of what they are on Switch. They're kind of the big things that I miss. I mean, graphics, I can take them or leave them. They, you know, they look nice, but you know, they're not going to look that much nicer than a PS4 game or a Xbox One game. But frame rate is a major thing. Oh shit. Alright, let's move on. It's why I don't really give a shit about... Oh, fuck you. Damn it. Kill the trolls. Get them out of the dungeon. Yeah, but... Because they've been talking... there's been people moaning recently about... Thingamajiggy... what's the game? Gotham Knights kind of running... It only runs at 30 FPS on... Break it! Damn it, I almost got crushed. People complaining about, you know, that it only runs at 30 FPS. And I'm like, I don't really care. As long as the frame rate is stable, I don't really give a shit. Although I haven't watched the review recently, apparently this frame rate is not that stable either, so I'm hoping they sort that out with a day one patch before I get it. Moving on though. I'm not talking about that. So yeah, this area is quite a little bit of a puzzly area. And again, I love... Oh, we can't go up this way yet. Because we need our running power up. Allows us to run up walls. So yeah, gotta move on. Let's head this way. Ah! Fuck you, you little... What's it called? A myriad? Is that what it's called? Yeah, it's called a myriad. They're so small, so difficult to deal with. Recovers some HP. Ah! Yeah, that's why I hate these little bastards. Well, okay. That didn't fall like I was expecting it to. Let's get another... recover our fireball usage. Because we've got to use it here. Moving on. Nope, kill it. Ah! Kill it. Shoot it. There we go. Move on. And 3 we go. I do like this area. I like the... Oh, we got another stiletto back, so that's at 2. I think the more stilettos you get back, it just increases your attack power. I don't think it increases attack speed, from what I remember. I think it just increases your attack power, but it's well worth... Yeah, you get all 3, I think, by the end of the game anyway, because I think they're along the path that you have to go down anyway, so... Ow! You fucking bastard. Yeah, and when you pick up a stiletto, it automatically switches to that weapon, which is kind of annoying. But whatever. Let's break that. Let's break that. Yeah, you can't... Yeah, you can't break these things, the ropes with projectiles. You have to use the actual blade, which is kind of frustrating. But it's just that, well, I wouldn't say it's frustrating. It's a little bit of an annoyance. But there you go. Oh. Are we getting slowed down again? We might be getting a little bit. Although it's not really noticeable, so it's no big deal. Oh, I think I missed a way forward there, but... Oh, here's another new enemy. These are just... They're just called wolves. These things, again... they hit decently hard. Wow, but the main thing is that they are quick. And they can be a bit... Ow! I keep running into these fuckers. There we go, wolf is dead. There we go, dead. So yeah, you want to try and... Sorry. You want to try and get rid of him ASAP. Oh my god. Ah, fuck me, dude. Some of these bastards need to die. Ow. Oh, oh my god. That's so annoying. I was really getting frustrated here. It's like, fucking die. Thank you. Oh, get it? There you go, buddy. Let's break this. Oh, gotta get the... yeah, there we go. Got our next memory shard. Let's break that. Get some mana back. Yeah, you really don't get anything. Not even a bit of experience or mana recovery from those 5 places. Nope. Running off again. Taking a note from Sonic, apparently. Anyway, moving on. This is kind of cool. I do actually kind of like this. They kind of show you the kind of stadium in the background, and as you kind of move forward, it kind of gets bigger as you get close to it. So that's kind of a nice little touch. Although I don't know how we got so close to it so quickly, but whatever. It's still a cool little effect, I think. Alright. It's time to kick your ass. Yeah, he also has quite an annoying little speaking tick as well, where he kind of keeps saying "I am" at the end of every sentence and stuff. I'm going to kill you, I am. That kind of thing. It's kind of annoying in the show, to be honest. Although he was given a pretty annoying voice in the dub. The sub, I don't remember him being too bad, but, you know, the dub, his voice is definitely annoying. But I suppose that's kind of the point as well for his character. Right, so, yeah, this is a little bit tricky to see. So we got these little spiders. Got some... So you want to keep going to the right, to the left here for a little bit. Just to get these things. Unlock your fast travel point. Do your weapons. Yeah, you want to come back here when you've got the running up wall ability. Don't have that at the moment, so we can't do anything. We can't get that memory shard. So yeah, this is kind of tricky. Yeah, that little thing, that little square is where you need to go. Kind of hold up and you go through. It's a little bit tricky to see the first time you're playing, though, especially if you're just kind of running past. Because up to this point, you don't really have to look into the background to find an entrance. It's usually to the left or to the right of you. So, a little bit stupid if you ask me, but whatever. So now we're in the Colosseum. So now it's finally time to take on this fat hamster. Has to be said, even though he looks cute and cuddly, he has quite a powerful character in the show. And he likes using his tail to destroy people's heads. But not alone. Say hello to Death Knight. For fuck's sake. So yeah, we have to face off against the Death Knight. I always loved the Death Knight's design. They always look so badass. But he goes down pretty easily. And yeah, on easy difficulty, it's really not hard at all. I think they give you that just in case you're playing on normal or difficult, where you really have to, you know, because you're facing Hamsuke straight away. Yeah, he shoots hearts at you. It's kind of a weird one. And he has this kind of a Sonic the Hedgehog kind of move where he kind of spins in place. Spins at you. He's kind of a pain in the bum. He hits pretty hard, does Hamsuke. But he's gone down like a bitch. At least I obtained some useful data. I did, Giants. Sure you did, buddy. It's also kind of nice that that Hamsuke has a Death Knight, because he kind of has a Death Knight that he hangs around with in the show, where he's kind of like, because he's training to learn martial arts skills, and I kind of like this. Kind of puts him on his back and then teleports out. I kind of like that it's got like he's got like a unique exiting animation kind of thing. I kind of like that. Yeah, you get a lot of mana in this fucking game. Yeah, so that's your backdash. And yeah, we're still not done. We're heading on to the next floor. So use the Stride of the Wind. Oh, here we go. We now have the Stride of the Wind martial art. What this does is when we're running at full speed, we can run into walls and we can kind of climb up them for a little bit. It allows us, and it also increases our jump. So our jump height and length is increased. So yeah, it's a really useful ability for traversal. But anyway, that's going to be it for this part. Join me next time for the next part, when we're going to be heading on to the next floor of Nazerick, and we're going to be taking on the next boss in the upper part of the forest. But we'll see who that is next time. So, see you next time.